Hey, this is JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue, that's Toledo, Ohio, 436-17419, 531-6097. JC's Comics and More at hotmail.com. JC's Comics and More, also Facebook information is in the description below. And also, we are once again on Instagram, taking some Instagram pictures. And finally, after a couple of year hiatus, I'm finally starting to try to add that to my daily routine as far as social media stuff. You can see here, there's a bunch of comics here. We're going to come back to these later. I just bought these. Then also, I bought some Viewmasters too. Got some reorders in this week, just yesterday, and some new product as well. So go ahead and look at that. This, of course, this came in last week. The Grimm Fairy Tales coloring poster book, 20 removable posters. Lots of great artists on this here. I only have one left available. And then we got something else similar. The Fairy Tale Art Portfolio, featuring the art of Stanley Art Gem Lau. It's the 15th anniversary of Xenoscope. And these are some of the other artists there that are in this. There's a few art gems in here. I think they're, you know, could also be the artwork of J. Scott Campbell. Got some David Finch. Yeah, I mean, you've got, let's see, how many art germs do you have? You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 art germs. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you got 5 J. Scott Campbells. Maybe they'd have to pay J. Scott Campbell more money if he was in the title. This came out actually July 2020, and they just re-offered these, so how can I not get these in? We got the deceased trades. I know there's somebody who's been waiting on these, that they've come in. I've got the deceased trade I ordered for him. And then we've got the Unkillables and Hope at World's End. We got in the NFL Gold Zach Wilson action figure. And this is the Chase. I just ordered just one, and they sent me the Chase figure, so bonus for me. And the Chase almost looks like it's a Dallas Chase because it's got the star. Here's some other reorders. I got some other Marvel reorders I was out of. New Mutants 29s. Savage Avengers 5s. You got more of the Sergeant Werewolves in, number 1s. This is a one-shot, and everybody I've talked to that's read this has enjoyed the living hell out of it. So, we got some more of these bad boys back in. Sergeant Werewolf. Can't go wrong there, right? Got Vampirella Strikes. Not a terrible cover in any way, shape, or form. She is ready to give it to you. And then finally, as far as these reorders, Wolverine 24. I know there's some people who've been waiting on Wolverine 24s. We've got those back in stock. Sergeant Werewolf. He would like to tear into Vampirella, give her what for with his twin machine guns. And also we got in from, I think this is SH Monster Arts, Demon Slayer figure. Decided to take a chance on ordering. I think this is Demon Slayer, right? So we'll have pictures on the shop's Facebook page, and I'll take some and I'll put some on the shop's Instagram page also. Some better pictures there. And then we got in from Super7. They're starting to do the Godzilla line. I got a few of these in. I should be getting more of these in. I only got a couple of these, a couple of each of these in. And there's one, I only have one in. So you got Godzilla from 1954. This is the monsters. We do not have Jet Jaguar or Mothra yet. And then from 57, which is too bad, Godzilla raids again. It's too bad they don't have Anguirus. He's not in there. He is once again left out. He is the forgotten monster because he's the second one. So everybody forgets who, the second one. MechaGodzilla. This is the only MechaGodzilla I have right now. Like I said, should be getting more in, but this is the only MechaGodzilla I currently have. So, if you're interested, do not wait. I'll go there in a month's time. And the other ones, I have 2 of each, including Rodan. Look at him. He's ribbed for for your pleasure right there. Look at him. As a kid, I remember the first time I got a chance to see Rodan, or at least a part of Rodan. I visited my dad in the hospital. He was in the hospital for some medical issues that it was on, and I was happy to see him. But I wanted to see Rodan also. It was on the monster movie up in Channel 50 in Detroit. Now, we're going to go back and look at this collection I picked up. So, we're going to, well, I guess I should pause, but we get a chance to look at more stuff that's in here. This store is chock full. I tell people this is unlike any comic shop you've been in before. Of course, look at all the back issues back there. Tons and tons of back issues. I've got more wall books than all the stores in town combined. That is a fact, Jack. That's the bottom line, called JC said so. We're going to have more NFL or WWF figures coming in, pop figures next week, including Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. And I can't remember who else is coming. There was one other one coming in as well. So let's go over here. Look, there's Ed 209. A lot of people have looked at Ed 209. Oh, that's cool. But nobody has pulled the trigger on Ed 209 yet. Like I said, I do have some Viewmaster. Viewmaster figure, or Viewmaster. Got Beverly Hillbillies, Dark Shadows, the Monkeys. You got Barbie, Pebbles and Bam Bam, Peanuts, prehistoric animals, dinosaurs. Yes, dinosaurs. Different other Viewmaster projectors. Picked up True Value projector. Lots of neat stuff there. And then also some Dad's root beer patches. So these are the only DCs that were in the collection. Phantom Stranger 10, House of Mystery 189. Those both are Neil Adams covers. And then Ghosts number 1. There's a few Richie Riches. We'll just run through these quickly. They're not in any order. So, and that one there's coverless. The coverless ones, they're going to be $1. Some of these are going to be $2. Some of these are going to be priced up. But some of them that are in worse shape, like this little dot land, is going to be $2. Look, comics used to advertise Daisy BB guns because guns were not dangerous. You respect the tool. And Daisy BB guns taught you respect. And look, there's a Hawaiian Punch. How'd you like a nice Hawaiian Punch? And he gets popped in the face. He'd be looking at a lawsuit now. But there you go. More little dots. He's supposed to be a grade school kid. Look at him. He aged. Must have that aging disease. She loves her dots, man. Love those micros. Loves those micro dots right there. Makes her see things like words. There she is, man. Look at her. She's tripping hard. Got Wendy, the good little witch. There, that moon is he's getting pleasured on both ends. There's Wendy. She's just going through the stars and forming a path. There's 2 copies of this issue of Wendy, the good little witch. Casper. This Casper here, again, is bound for the dollar stack. Casper's Ghostland. Somebody decided to cut out the G. There's more Caspers. You got a lazy bird that's just go right in the Ghost. A Casper Nightmare. And I think that's going to be a dollar comic as well. More Caspers are Spooky. Spooky Town. Missing the back cover, so $1. This one here, $1. Look at, they're Spooky. He's scared by the beatniks and hippies from the 60s. Look at them. Look, they've I think they've been into Little Dot's stash. He gets it on the rebound. That goat is in for a surprise as he goes through Spooky. Spooky's watching Casper. There he is. Spooky was he's a tough little ghost. Spooky and Hot Stuff would like to tear stuff up. Devil Kids featuring Hot Stuff. He's burning up the radio, man, with that devil music. And that pool table is bound for not going to be used after this. There he is. There's a $1, $1 Hot Stuff there. Little Lotta. Those poor horses, they're getting their backs broken. There she is. She's got plenty of food for on the road. Foodland. She's going in the sea. She's going to have some seafood. That's one way. That's one way to get yourself a grilled cheese. I could use a grilled cheese right now, honestly. Look at her. Lick it up. Lick it up. Lick those big sticks. Go over here to the Archies. Archies have their own special kind of covers. There's more beatniks. Look at them. Trouble with school dropouts is not that they can't see the handwriting on the wall, is they can't read it. It says keep off the grass. Oh, it's bad for you to assume they can't read, Archie. It could be they're against the establishment. Keep off this grass. Man, I'm going to get on this grass and I'm going to tear it up. I'm going to roll it up and I'm going to have me a good time with some of this grass to where I'm going to see all kinds of stuff. Archie's girls, Betty and Veronica. Bam. Look at that. You know, Betty and Veronica, they hate having the competition for the boys. Archie's Laugh Out Joke Book. There are the pizzas, using them as surfboards. There's 2 pearls. Those girls are getting ready to go deep sea diving. Look at Mr. Lodge. He's a rich prick, if you ever saw one. Everybody thinks Moose is stupid. It's a buffet, Moose. Help yourself to anything that looks good. And he grabs the girl at the buffet. And he's not stupid. He knows a tasty dish when he sees one. Laugh. Poor Miss Grundy and Mr. Weatherby. State of chaos. Their lodge has more than enough money to pay for those phone bills. And Big Edith running around in circles, giving them the runaround. And there's everybody goofing off in class. Even Josie's there. Miss Grundy has lost control of the class. Madhouse Glads. This is a character I didn't really know was around, and she didn't seem to take off with Fran the Glad. It's Fran the Fan. Character that you didn't really know about. And there's Bippy the Hippie. And they really are trying. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Bippy the Hippie, Fran the Fan. It's a sure fun comic book, so why not see for yourself? Ha ha ha. There he is, Bippy the Hippie. Strap Flap. Look at him. We got a few issues of Pep. Again, they always put Betty with her showing that the best side. See, there you go. Again, Peps. Archie trying to put the smooching on Veronica, and Mr. Lodge ain't having any better. Ain't having that. We got Sabrina the Teenage Witch issues. Issue 3, issue 7, and issue 8. And they really gave Sabrina quite the figure in these comics. She's supposed to be a teenage girl, and bam, look at that. We've got Reggie's jokes. This is going into the dollar pile because it's somebody really went to town on Reggie. Josie and the Pussycats, number 57. Again, I got some of these photos are going up on the Instagram later. Might even be up there before this video is up there. Life with Archie. It's a pretty funny cover here. Look at them. Jughead not even wearing shoes. You know. Speaking of Jughead, got some of these Jughead comics too. This one here is going into the dollar pile. There's Jughead using his board the right way to catch some Z's, not waves. Jug, who's the best flame maker on the beach? Betty, because she's cooking some stuff up, and Jughead can't wait to mow on what Betty's cooking. There, a bear. Biggie is in a tree. There's a bear going after her, and she wants to be rescued. So of course Jughead rescues the lunch. Got to save the lunch. There he is reading an issue of Josie and the Pussycats. The World of Archie. This is part of the Giant magazine series. The girls are dancing on the beach. The boards make a groovy dance floor. Here's a couple of other ones. Betty and Veronica Summer Fun. You know, Archie brought his camera and binoculars but forgot the sandwiches. Oh, Ronnie, you scared me for a minute. I thought you said I forgot the camera and binoculars. Poor Betty. There's another one. Veronica's walking on water, but Betty's walking on air. And then finally, we've got a couple of these Betty and me's. We'll use that one. Look at that one there. Betty's burdened up because Archie's ignoring her. And here Archie's rubbing Betty the right way. And Veronica's mad because he's rubbing her the wrong way. Take that however you want to take that. If you do like these videos, as always, be sure to hit the bell for notification. After you subscribe, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Hit the bell for notification. Like, comment, and share. What do you think of these Archies and these Harveys and all the other stuff that's in there? The Godzilla, Super7s, and all the other fun stuff. You just never know when there's going to be a new video running. And again, going to have some of these photos on the Instagram. And we'll have a lot of these Archies and Harveys are going into the $2 piles, or some are going to be bagged up. If you're interested, let me know. Other than that, have a great Thursday. If I didn't mention, this is Thursday the 29th. Thanks again.